What are you getting up to there, big boy? Oh, hello! Didn't see you there. You caught me by surprise. You shouldn't break into my house like that. Sneaky cunts. Now, while I've got you here, I might as well read my story to you. Kas Adventures in Equestria. Perhaps you've heard of it, because it's really, really spectacular. I recommend it to all of my friends, which is nobody. And so, and I quote, we read Chapeter 3. When Kas finally got out of the woods, he saw a small cottage. You're not out of the woods yet, my boy. Curiously, he knocked on the door. After 2 minutes, a small yellow pony Pegasus. Missing verb. Hi, said Kas. The Pegasus shut the door quickly. It was obvious that she was shy of strangers. Not Kas shy. He knocked again. Oh, I was wondering how far Ponyville is, said Kas. Oh, said the Pegasus. Just down the road from here. It's not that far. Thank you, one Kas, he said. Fluttershy, said the Pegasus. He kept walking until he ended up in a town, Ponyville perhaps. He knocked at a house and a pony answered the door. Oh, what else would answer the fucking door? Is there an inn in this town? No! Asked Kas. She gave him directions to a small inn nearby. He checked into a room and decided to worry about what to do next. Tomorrow. Kas woke up, paid the innkeeper an Azeroth coin, which infuriated the innkeeper, but he had already moved on. Ponies were everywhere. Kas knew that one would tell him of the Mare Sorceress. He went into what looks like a bakery. There was a sign that said, Sugar Cube Corner. Kas walked in and saw a pink pony dashing around, getting ready for customers, obviously. The mare saw Kas and said, Hi, I'm Pinkie Pie. What's your name? Kas, he said. Would you like some cake? Or tarts? I'm a tart. Or cupcakes? No! She asked. And Kas knew his mission, but perhaps if he bought something, she would know. What the fuck? Tarts, please. Okie dokie, said Pinkie Pie, bending over and grabbing a tart off the rack. Oh, I'm looking for someone, he said. A mare? Are you in love? She asked. No, not quite, said Kas. She attacked me. Where is she? Said Pinkie Pie, sounding furious. What's her name? I don't know, Kas said, but I can describe her. She has a cloak and wizard's hat covered in stars. I know her, said Pinkie Pie. Her name is Trixie. And almost everyone in Ponyville hate her. But why do you hate her? Kas thought and realized the truth sounded a bit far-fetched. She knocked me out in the woods. Oh my. That's the only believable thing about the truth. Well, that's odd, said Pinkie Pie. No one just knocks other ponies out like that. Would like to say he's not a pony, but his appearance would say otherwise, so he said, Did you see where she went? She left to Philadelphia. Crazy, said Pinkie. Fuck. Trixie knew Kas would be looking for her, for revenge, for a way to Azeroth. Where was he gonna go? He was in an unknown world. He decided to stay here until he could get the money for a ride. And that concludes Chapter 3. Oh, and one last thing. Pinkie Pie isn't a tart unless she is drunk. And that's not a real tart, although she does like to party a lot, which does mean she gets inebriated quite often. So maybe she enjoys being slutty, but very secretly.